growing up, I always was the person who had the long hair. I felt my head was too big for short hair, which is still too big, but you know, I'll do it. What's up, guys? It's your girl Gab. Wow. It's your girl Gab, and I'm back with a video about hair do's and hair don'ts. I have 5 tips here with me. I wrote them down because I'm very forgetful. Anywho, sorry if I'm looking a little bummy because I don't have no makeup on. My hair is very retorted right now, and I don't have a t-shirt. So, can you come back? Thank you. Doggone great. On my Insta story, if you're not following me, you should follow me at Creole, KREYOL _ baby, BEBE 91. And I asked on my story, what should I do? What video ideas? So the majority of you guys definitely want to know the different tips I have as far as what do you do and what not to do for natural hair, because it can be a struggle sometimes. So I'm going to start off by saying it wasn't easy for me because I'm lazy. I can be really lazy when it comes to doing my hair, and that's one thing you can't be if you want it to be natural, because you still have to take care of your hair even though it's natural. So just having that point of taking your time, not rushing the process, that was hard for me because I always like to go, just do whatever and go. But you can't do that. You have to take time with your hair. So how about we just get into this video, and we'll start with number 5. I suggest is deep condition regularly. So that is a do. You want to deep condition regularly, at least once a week or before your hair starts feeling dry. That's usually my cue in order to let me know, okay, you need to go ahead, wash your hair, deep condition it because it's getting dry. So you want to make sure moisture is always in our hair, because our hair is very dry and it tangles easily whenever it becomes dry. We need moisture in our hair. That's just a simple fact. I like to use the example of dry skin. You love your skin. You know, when you have, well, most people who have dry skin, like I actually have dry skin, it tends to peel, tends to become rough, wrinkles, all of that. You need moisture. You need lotion, you need moisturizer. That's what we need for our skin to remain healthy, keep the oils in control. I say the same thing for your hair. You don't want it to break, you don't want it to tangle. You need to deep condition to keep the moisture in your hair. So you need the same love and care to keep it healthy, to keep it smooth, to keep it defined, and the curls be popping, and just healthy hair. So you don't want to be lazy, because it shows a huge difference. I know, because I was number 1 lazy. So I had to change my thinking and go ahead and deep condition. Because when you're lazy and you don't do it, it tends to tangle, and then the more it tangles, the more knots you get. So deep condition, that's a do. Now moving on to number 4, do nots. For me, our hair is different. Everyone's hair is different. So I'm not a guru, I don't know. But I'm speaking of experience for my hair. Shampoo is a no for me. I can't do it. If I do it, it has to be at least once a month. Maybe twice, but no, I usually just do one. And when I do it, it's a little bit, and only on the scalp. You don't want it in your hair. Only on your scalp to get that cleanse, the good fresh cleanse that you want. But shampoo is not my friend at all. It hardens it. It's all gritty, and I can't do nothing. Like as soon as I do this, it's over with, no more. So I just can't do it, and it strips away oils in the hair. So you don't want to do that often at all, because like I said, for our naturals, we need moisture, we need oil. It's plain and simple. So sometimes in order to determine if you can use shampoo, I would say if you put the shampoo in still a little and it just rinses all out within like maybe a minute, it just rinses out smoothly, you don't have to fight it or anything, I would say shampooing is okay. But if it takes you feel like about 5 minutes to get it out, it ain't happening. So it's best to do number 3. Number 3 for me is co-wash. Co-wash is my friend, and they have a lot of co-washing products. If you want me to put some down, or if you want me to make another video about it, I will. Just like and comment co-washes, give me the list, name, anything of the sort, I will do that. But for me, I personally just use conditioner, and my favorite conditioner, I use it on my videos all the time, is Aussie. Their moist collection, that conditioner, and it's about this big for like $3, maybe I'm stretching. It's probably $5, but about like this big, and it lasts for a very long time for me, one bottle. So I use that to actually condition and take my time. So that's another thing, you want to take your time when you condition your hair or co-washing your hair. I take my time to actually detangle. So we just gonna move on to number 2. It's so important. It's so important to me. You do not want to sacrifice health for length. That was one of my big ones, because growing up, I always was the person who had the long hair. I felt my head was too big for short hair, which is still too big, but you know, I'll do. But long hair, flowing, I just love long hair. And I think I get that from my mom, because she's the same way. She loves long hair. So what we don't want to do is sacrifice health for length. So meaning, if you need a trim, go and get your trim, girl. Do not just let it go, because it will break your ends, and your length, yeah, it'll grow, but it won't grow to the length that it can actually grow. It will stop at one point and it'll keep breaking. That was my problem. So I had to learn and have that mindset of, okay, if my hair is healthy, it will be fuller and it will get longer in time, and then you won't have that I don't want to cut it feeling, you know, because you're trimming it. Not constantly, like trim it as much as you think you need to. Whenever you start seeing the ends, that's how I realize it, when the ends of my curl isn't curled like I want it to, and it look a little in, or whenever you go to kind of detangle and you feel it's kind of getting knotty at the end, that's how I determine, okay, it's time for a trim, because it's just not looking right. Or even when I do my puff and I use a dimmer brush and kind of manipulate it a little bit, and I see it's not really defined and it's very, then I know it's time for a trim. So if you need a trim your hair, because it will result in it growing to its full potential. So you may get it if you think length first. You may get the length, but it may result in damage. So if that's your forte, that's your forte. But I mean, if you want the full voluptuousness and the length and all of that, I suggest you keep on with the trim and lose that mindset of, I want long hair, but get the health, because it ain't. I'd rather full long hair than thin breaking off long hair. So now you've waited for number 1, which is the best tip ever. So before I go to number 1, I want to say thank you for watching and getting this far if you have, and please support your girl by liking, commenting, and subscribing to my channel. And what I'm going to start doing is, for those who subscribe, and if you're new to YouTube, because I'm new to YouTube, then I will pick one person from my comments to actually shout you out on all my social media. That meaning YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. Watch your videos, I will subscribe back to you, and I will look at your videos, and I would actually recommend a video from your page and from your YouTube channel, and have them follow and subscribe to you. So just showing love that way. Show love to me, I got you, boo. So moving on to number 1, was new to me. It may not be new to you, but it was maybe a year after my big chop, which I big chopped 2 years ago, and I will have a video on that later, because that's another one that you guys recommended. So number 1, detangle with consistent water flow. That changed my life. Like at first I would literally do like whenever I had relaxed hair, and I just dump my head over the sink and wash that way. But I realized when you're in the shower, that makes a huge difference, because what happens is when you're conditioning or yeah, I don't shampoo, but shampoo or conditioning and the water is flowing down, is weighing your hair down. So it's stretching your hair as you wash and as you condition. So I noticed the huge difference between that. When I started getting in the shower and doing it, my length, it was staying stretched out for longer. But when I did it over the sink, it's like soon as I got my head up, it was like, what's this? Like, come. So I realized, okay, well that makes sense. You're doing this and you manipulating your hair this way, but you want it to go that way at the same time. So it's looking at you like, really? So when you do that, it will detangle easily and just stretch out more, if that's what you want, stretched out more. And then also, being that I'm impatient, I used to just done, you know. But knowing that you have to actually detangle your hair, that makes a difference too. I would go in there, take my little sometimes I use a Denman brush, but sometimes I rather use my fingers to detangle. So I'll just take it and take a section, wrap the other part up, and just rake the conditioner through, and then go to the next section. It takes a minute, but it works. And by the time you finish, you can just basically rub your hands through your hair with no problem, with ease, and just put it in a pineapple until you get out the shower and do whatever you want with it. So that was actually my number one, because I thought that was very, very helpful for me and my hair journey. So thanks so much for watching. And again, like I said, I'm no guru, but these are the 5 things that help me of what to do and what not to do. So it's probably not new to you, but if it is, or if you find something that's helpful or other things that's helpful, please, I'm here to help you, to help me, to help others who want to go through that journey, who's not yet going through that journey, and who has gone through that journey, and who is going through that journey. So just please leave your comments down below. But we have something positive to say and something positive for the next individual. I would really love that. I'm pretty sure they'll appreciate that. Just put it down below. What are some things that you do, some things that you definitely make sure you do not do for natural hair? And yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. And like I said, sorry for looking bummy, because it was a last minute thing. Just kind of got off of work, watching football right now, watching the game. So thank you so much for joining and for watching. Please make sure again to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will put all my social media down below. And like I said, comment, follow me, and I got you. I will shout you out on all my social media platforms, plus this one, and in my next video I will make sure I tag you and make sure I shout you out. So thanks again for watching, and I'm out. I will see you in the next video.
How do you feel when I'm kissing and touching you? Just wanna know what it does to you. Breaking my back for you, nobody else but you. Minute whooping, it'll be 1+2. Hold on, I'm coming one. Anymore, you the one. For your love, I go die.